Hi guys, this is John from Skipsby Fit. I'd like to go through our Skipsby Fit workshops for the West Midlands PE conference. We visit schools all over the country with Skipsby Fit, and we do a Skipsby Fit workshop, and we also do our Box to Be Fit workshop. All these workshops come with all the resources for your school. We visit a whole school and we visit all the children, and it's a whole school impact. First of all, the Skipsby Fit, it comes with a kit bag with ropes, a CD, a DVD, lesson plans, has a lot of equipment in the bag for the school to run the programme. We come in for the day and we visit your school, and throughout the day, in your bubbles, we visit each group of children with a Skipsby Fit workshop. The difference with Skipsby Fit, we are all about the progress. We want the children to be the best they can be. So we take through a programme of teaching them how to skip like a boxer. Boxers are the best skippers, and we break down skipping exactly how boxers learn to skip. So then we teach the children how to do the skipping, and then we go through the 2-minute challenge. So they all get their own skipping rope, and the children are then personalised to each child. Now these ropes that we use are all counting skipping ropes, and we only use counting skipping ropes because we really believe that children need to have a goal. Once they have a goal, they have a purpose. When you've got that purpose, that gives you that little bit of oomph to really try and improve. So with the 2-minute challenge, it's how many skips you can do in 2 minutes. The music is all done to music, so we all play a CD with 25 tracks of Skipsby Fit, all timed for 2 minutes for the teacher. The children all have their own skipping rope. The correct length of the skipping rope is 1 toe on the rope, and the rope should finish under the top of the arm. So it's really important that the children have the rope the correct length. If you pull the rope or tie the rope, we don't do that with these ropes. With Skipsby Fit, they are adjustable, so we just push the rope through. So every child, the rope is personalised to each child, and if they have their own skipping rope, we put their name with a permanent marker pen on the handle, and that becomes their new best friend at school. And the feedback we've had from schools is behaviour goes up dramatically in the playground because the children practice with their skipping rope at playtime and break time. When we visit, we do the 2-minute challenge. Every child has a skipping rope. We teach them how to use these ropes properly. The counter goes in the right hand to do addition, and if they put it in the left hand, it will count backwards. So it's about teaching the children how to use the ropes. They skip for 2 minutes. When they finish their skipping score, we sit them down and we collect the results. So I ask one child, how many have you done? I've got 120. Right, let's have a look at your score. Then I say to them, that's good, but there's always another level. And what we want the children to do is to be inspired with Skipsby Fit to improve. We're all about results. So they then are challenged to skip again, and this time to try a little bit harder and focus just that little bit more, because with Skipsby Fit, that's where change happens. And on that second skip, what happens, the children beat their score, and you get yes, the yes feeling we call that. That's something they get inside their body, that intrinsic comes out in the child where they've improved their score. So on the second skip, all beat their results. They'll eventually beat the results. Some don't, but eventually they keep practicing, they will make progress. They all beat their scores every time. And when we get these results, what we then do is ask the teachers to record them in our charts. So what we have here is all the data collected from the skipping ropes. At the bottom, the best effort, the top banana, and our favourite one at Skipsby Fit, who is the most improved skipper. And then week on week, we can track their progress, and at the end of the 6th week, we've got all that impact from Skipsby Fit on the progress every child's made individually in your class. And another great idea is we set up a pegs display. So this is our Skipsby Fit pegs display, where every child has a visual reward in the classroom where they can move their peg along the number line as they're making progress as they're skipping. So this is really good for a visual aid, because we really believe that when you're skipping, they're not talking, they're not looking around, they are on it like a bonnet, as we say to the children. And that's what I want in the classroom. So this really helps in the classroom to remind the children with this visual aid what happens when they're fully focused. So it's a really great way to transfer the progress from Skip to be Fit into the classroom with our charts. Now, because of that, we've had lots of mentions in Ofsted as outstanding for personal development with Skip to be Fit. So we're very proud of the fact we've had these mentions from the impact it's having in schools. We'd love to visit your school in Skip to be Fit. And now we have also, I'd just like to mention, we also have a little teacher challenge, and we call it the Teachers Cup. So if we can get the teachers joining in, some of the teachers might like to, some don't, but if you do want to have a go at the 2-minute challenge, we can then have a challenge so you can win the cup for the teachers. And obviously in the staff room, that goes down quite nice with a cup of tea. I'm the top teacher. Now the kit bag has 50 ropes in. We have all the charts, we have an instruction card, we have a sponsorship form if you'd like to do a sponsorship. So everything is all written down. And on the DVD, on the PDF file, it's all these certificates. Best effort, top banana, and our favourite every week, the children then can, who is the most improved skipper on a weekly challenge. So it's just a 2-minute skip once a week. The beauty of Skip to be Fit, they do it in their own time. Play time and break time, they have their skipping rope and they practice their skipping. Then once a week, we ask the teachers to get the results. And we can track all those results, and at the end of the 6 weeks, that is great work for the school to use as an end of term report on the impact Skip to Fit has made on the children. The skipping ropes, there's 2 types. We have our standard skipping rope, which we've had for many years. We've also now got our new professional ropes. These ones are more, obviously sound a bit better when they skip. They're a little bit heavier, a little bit faster skipping ropes. Really strong skipping ropes. These are really good for children in schools, and they're also for adults. So whenever a child gets their skipping rope, we personalise it to the child. And also the header cars are really good for a little boarding display, for the pegs display, if you decide to do Skip to be Fit. Obviously, all we're asking is once a week to press play with a 2-minute challenge. Now the box to be fit, if you'd like the Skip to be Fit, they will love the box to be fit. Now this is a kit bag, a fitness circuit. This is not boxing, okay? My background is boxing. I'm a professional trainer and I've been boxing for many years. And what I never saw in schools, I didn't see any medicine balls. I saw the rubber balls, but these are old-fashioned leather medicine balls. These are fantastic for plyometrics. I have a 3 kilo and a 2 kilo medicine ball. There's 12 in the kit bag, and these are fantastic resources to the school. There's so many different exercises you can do with a medicine ball, and obviously when we visit the school, we can go through this with the teachers to show them some different routines. In the kit bag, you have station cards, you have a DVD, you have a CD. Every station is explained with myself and children on a CD. And if you look at this, I've got all these station cards which explain every station. So we put 4 on a station, 2 or 4 children on a station in a carousel. And they go around 2 minutes on each station. And this is non-stop PE, high intensity PE. The children absolutely love it. These are fitness mitts. They are not boxing gloves. So we're not teaching them boxing. All the stations are is a circuit based on the fitness boxers do. To get fighting fit without getting hit with Box to be Fit, the Championship Challenge. It comes in a really fantastic embroidered kit bag, all on wheels, which you can take out in the summer. There is everything you need in there for the children to do a championship challenge. And it really works well with the parents. Some of the parents come in and they can do the circuit with their children. And it's all structured. So this is a scheme of work. It's the same with the Skip to be Fit. This is not a bag of ropes. This is an actual scheme of work that works. And all we'd like to do is bring this to your school and give the children this fun opportunity to do these workshops. Everything is on the station cards. So I'd like to say thank you very much. And just to finish, I also have an inclusion book. So sometimes some children might find it a little bit difficult with the skipping. I'd just like to say we do have our Skip to be Fit Blueberry Bounce, which is a book on the string, which is great for hand-eye coordination. and obviously teaching children multi-skills. So that's another thing there we'd like to tell you. We've also got, if a child's in a wheelchair, we have got it covered at Skip to Be Fit. So everyone can have fun on our workshops. And don't forget, we bring the blueberries for everyone. So we've got blueberries for all the children when they've done their Skip to Be Fit. I'd just like to say thank you very much. I hope you had a great experience now at the West Midlands PE Conference, and lots of ideas there to take back to your school. We'd love to visit your school. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're all over the social media, Skip to Be Fit, and we would love to visit you soon and find out who is the top teacher and the top banana at Skip to Be Fit. So thank you very much. Okay, we'd also like to show you some feedbacks we've had from schools on the impact of Skip Fit's having across the whole school.
Okay, I'm at Ascot Road Community Free School with the principal, Mrs. Elsley, to just talk through the impact Skip to Be Fit has had in the school with the children. We delivered Skip to Be Fit 6 weeks ago, and the school's followed the 6-week programme. So, Miss Elsley, has it been a success, and what did you think of the long-term impact with the children in your school?
Well, I should say you came in 6 weeks ago and introduced us to the wonders of Skip to Be Fit, and our children have just embraced it with open arms. Everyone is crazy about skipping and wanting to take part in the 2-minute challenge. We found it to be, we want a better future for our children. That's the tagline for our school. I'm always encouraging our children to be the best they can possibly be. And this has really helped our children work towards that. Really easy to fit in with everyday curriculum, no time taken from learning the important things that you say, I haven't got time to be running the daily mile, I haven't got time to be doing this. It's there, it's 2 minutes, the children are engaged, they're eager, they want to beat their scores, and then they go back to classroom buzzing, full of endorphins and ready to get on with their learning.
So every child, obviously you've purchased a rope for every child in the school. So at break time and lunchtime, they've been out practicing.
We have to actually now, at one point we had to actually have just year groups skipping because the whole playground, there were so many skipping ropes on the playground, we couldn't actually contain all the skippers. So the children are out there, they've got their own skipping rope that they keep in their drawers, and then we have the prize skipping ropes that they use on the special day when they're trying to be this week's top banana.
And they're top banana. So, and you would recommend this now, you've seen the impact yourself, because obviously I appreciate you get lots of people contacting you with different workshops, but
I would highly recommend the Skip to Be Fit workshop. I think it's easy, it's accessible, the children love it, the teachers love it, even my teachers are skipping to be fit.
Oh, thank you very much, Ms. Elsie, thank you. Okay, I'm at Ascot Road Community Primary in Watford. They've just done the 6-week challenge with Skip to Be Fit, and I'm just talking to the PE coordinator, Miss Jarman, on the impact Skip to Fit's had over the 6 weeks with the children. Has it been a success, Miss Jarman?
100%. So the biggest improvement we have seen is the children motivated to do PE in the first place. So they love the fact they each get their own skipping rope. They look after it really carefully. They keep it safe in their drawer, so it's able to access any playtime, any lunchtime, whenever they need it. On the playground, it gives them something to do. So during lunchtime, a lot of our children struggle to think of games to play, struggle to find friends to play with. The great thing about this is they've got their own skipping rope. They can challenge themselves, but then also meet other children in different year groups who are also skipping. So they're then targeting improving their score, which for my class in particular has been a success. They're very competitive, which is good, but not when it then leads to arguments and things like that. So when they play football and, you know, someone loses and someone wins, we have arguments. But the great thing about the skipping is it's all about them. Have they improved against their score? So we've been tracking them for the last few weeks and they love being able to see if their score goes up. And it's all about their personal improvement, and then they feel really proud of themselves.
So you think it has been a success in the learning that they're bettering themselves with Skip to Be Fit?
Definitely, it keeps them really busy. What's really great from a teaching perspective is it's just 2 minutes out of your day. So the children know the routine, they know to pick up their skipping ropes. They're used to then going down, clicking the button, setting it to 0. It's a quick 2 minutes, they give it everything they've got, and then we can come back and carry on with the rest of the learning. So compared to other events which take longer, like the Daily Mile, when you can end up spending 5, 10, 15 minutes outside depending on the children's ability. With Skip to be Fit, they can go at their own pace. They can go, they're not comparing themselves to the others, there's no one overtaking them. It's all about them and their fitness.
That's a very good point. You just raised a very good point now.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. No, our children have really responded to it. They were so excited when they heard John was coming back after the 6-week break, and they just wanted to show off how well they've done. So it's been really fantastic.
And you would recommend this to other schools, seriously?
Definitely, 100%.
100%.
The enjoyment and the improvement in fitness from some of them has shown a big impact. So go for it.
Hopefully it's helped towards their learning in the classroom, that when they do that skip, they're not talking or looking around.
No, they've learned to be focusing on themselves. And the great thing is they get the blood pumping first thing in the morning, get themselves energised, and then the rest of the day they can focus.
This is exactly what they do in China before every start of the day.
I remember you telling me.
They all do it in China.
And we're adopting that, absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you very much,
No problem.
Miss Jarman. And thank you for your help. It's been brilliant. It's great to hear this positive feedback. Why have you decided at Fairfields Primary with the PE lead, Miss Cooper, who's now decided to start the Skip to Fit 6-week programme? You was thinking about the Daily Mile, but logistically
doesn't work.
So
it takes up far too much time out of our curriculum. The children have to change their shoes, they go outside, it can't be done in all weathers, whereas for our Skip to be Fit, we can go straight in to the hall, they can have their skipping rope. It takes 2 minutes out of our day. The children much prefer it to running. It's so much better, and
the music obviously motivates as well.
The music is fab, and then you've obviously got the competitive side. They want to beat their personal best every time that they have a go. So it's much better for them.
And obviously at break time and lunchtime they're practicing in their own time, so you've noticed a big improvement in behaviour,
a massive improvement in our behaviour, skipping mania outside,
and the attendance, as the head was saying, how much better it is.
Huge, massive difference.
So you would recommend the Skip to Fit over the Daily Mile every day?
Oh my god, 100%. 100%.
And you've seen the impact. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome,
Miss Cooper, Fairfields Primary in Cheshunt in Hertfordshire.
You're very welcome.
And today is March the
15th,
2019. It's great to hear this feedback. Thank you very much.
Let's go! On a tiger! Focus!
Back on the street. The Skip to be Fit 2-minute challenge. The person in the mirror is your greatest challenge.
Start to think you could be fit now.
Skip to be Fit.
Sure, because I never really had any doubts. Look into your eyes, imagine life without love. Love kicks.
Come on!
Yeah.
Mindset is everything.
That's
Believe in you.